Hello everyone! Welcome back to my Minecraft Schitt's Creek world, where I have block by block recreated the town of Schitt's Creek. I love the show. I wish I could live in the town, but I can't, so this is the next best thing. I've carefully recreated every building in town, and if you're new to my channel, then go ahead and check out my previous videos from this world. I did a town overview, and I did a specific video for the Rosebud Motel and a video for Rose Apothecary. So check those out. And then today we're going to check out two buildings. They're both pretty simple builds, so they don't take up a lot of time to explain. So we'll check out two today. We're going to start off with Cafe Tropical, and then we will go ahead and go and check out Town Hall. Now, in my world, I tried to recreate everything as faithfully as I could within the limitations of Minecraft. Sometimes things are not available, particularly storefront signs. In the actual show, the signs are pretty big across the fronts of the buildings. Those are not available in Minecraft, so there's little tiny signs. But down to every detail that I possibly could, tree placement, sign placement, window placement, everything is as accurate as I could make it in the limits of Minecraft. So let's go ahead and check out Cafe Tropical. Give you a little overview of it first from the front. Here's the building. Little patio area in the front. There's a tree that overhangs it, one corner of it. There are tables outside where sometimes the characters sit. I'm not able to place any tables within the confines of Minecraft, so it's just empty right now. Maybe it's getting on into fall and it's getting a little cold and they've taken them in for the year. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go inside. Here's our signs. Cafe Tropical. Drop down and walk. My apologies if the sound, sometimes the walking sounds a little loud. Doesn't seem to matter what I have my volume set at. But. So if it sounds like, I believe a comment on a previous video was it sounds like bullets. That is not my intention. All right, here we have the entranceway. Go ahead and close that door. And we'll enter into Cafe Tropical. The flooring is as accurate as I could make it. The walls, the blocks, try to reflect the coloring of the cafe. In the show, where the booths are next to them, there's little tropical paintings. It's not something that's really available in Minecraft, so I used some colorful tiles that are available to just recreate that kind of feel. Some little plants. Here's your view of the front. Little table in the nook over there. And these are the booths. In the show, the booths are not that new, little worn, beat up. So I tried to recreate that as accurately as I could with the blocks available. Here's the tables. That back wall is actually a palm tree painted in the show, so I recreated that with some blocks. Walk up here and turn and take a look at the counter area where Twyla works. You can see chairs where people can sit. There's the menu, the little pass-through area to get the food. Lighting is all as accurate as I can make it. In the show, the lights do hang down above the tables, just in that manner, in that pattern. And there is lighting on the back wall. I believe it's more like sconces in the show, but again, I tried to do it as close as I could. All right. There's a view from the back. Now, there are always areas in the show that you can sort of see on screen, but they never go into the area. One is the restrooms to the back, famously on Patrick and David's first date. which is a date. Patrick goes to the restroom. In another episode, David goes to the restroom and Patrick confronts Ronnie. So the bathroom is in that back area. They just never show it. So I just built a little restroom area. A little sink and compost bin for the toilet. Alright, and then here's the access to the kitchen area. Some storage here, some ovens. This is the counter space area. These are coolers. Where items are kept. There's a little coffee area at the end of the counter. It's actually a brewing stand because there's not coffee. Alright, and then this is just the kitchen area behind. We never see this, so it just has a few shelves, a little sink, the door to the outside. And let's go ahead and go out the back door. Another area that's never shown in the show. So I did a little fun just interpreting what might be there, building it. There's a parking lot. And then I put some stairs up to the upper space. In a lot of small towns in real life, above the downtown buildings, there are apartments. So I just went ahead and imagined that that was what was above Cafe Tropical. So I built a little apartment. There's a little bathroom, a little coat closet, kitchen area, living area, bedroom with more space to put some clothes. And then I put a second one over here. I didn't furnish this one because you get the idea from the other one. Just an empty space. But that's what I imagine is above Cafe Tropical. All right, let's go ahead and go back out and we will go and take a look at Town Hall. If you're wondering why I'm carrying a sword, it's not that I'm particularly aggressive, but in Minecraft, because it is a building game, if you don't have anything in your hand and you tap on a block, you can destroy that block. Or if you happen to be holding a block in your hand, you can accidentally place an extra block, that kind of thing. However, when you hold a sword, the only thing you can do is hit like the mobs. There are zombies and creepers and that kind of thing in the game, and the sword is used against them. It will not do any damage to your build. So here we have Town Hall. Let's go ahead and take a quick spin around. Again, as accurately as I can, place trees, that kind of thing. You don't really see back here, so I just put a kind of old abandoned parking lot back here because Town Hall is pretty old. There's some exit area. This side of the building is as accurate as I can make it. We do get glimpses of the side of it as they're going around town, you know, exiting Rose Apothecary or Cafe Tropical. And there are trees and bushes growing under the windows. So I recreated that as accurately as possible. All the colors are as close as I can get them. Brickwork, ceiling or roof colors, that kind of thing. It's a little more sandstone-y in the show, but this orangey block was as accurate as I could get. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the building. Right out front, we've got a bench that appears in the show several times with Ray Butani, Real Deal Real Estate. Phone number is accurate to the show. And of course, there's Ray's smiling face. And this sign, Town Hall, Schitt's Creek, incorporated 1895. Let's go ahead and go in. Here we go into the entrance hall, another area that you never actually go into in the show. However, it shows up in the background, and it's a little hallway area with doors that I assume lead to maybe offices or restrooms. So those doors are there. And here we have the interior of the building itself. And there you can see Bob's desk, Myra's desk, Roland's desk, and Ronnie's desk. Got some little items on it. There is a computer on one of the desks, so that's just my best interpretation of a computer, which, you know, there isn't a computer in Minecraft. But we've got the glowing screen. There is no picture of a ghost that I could put on Moira's desk, but we'll just use our imagination. All right. Some other things from the show are stacked chairs in the front corner. The little iron bars there is supposed to be a coat rack. Exit sign. There's what appears to be posted notices above the doorway. So that's what those are. A little shelving area. Shelves along the walls, miscellaneous stored items. And here to the back is a little raised area. In the show, you may have noticed this area when Bob is doing charades and he's doing the guy who keeps knocking on the door. Can't remember. And there's some stored podiums that they use sometimes. There's some more stacked chairs, a little coffee area. And then this back area is also not, you can see the doorway, but you can't really see into the room. So it's just an empty room. I stored some more things, some coat racks, that kind of thing. Covered ceiling. The exits to the back. And there is a little balcony area in the show, so I recreated that. And there you have it. Blue walls with tan above. So everything's recreated as accurate as I could. I love to hear suggestions. If you too play Minecraft, or you notice a detail I've missed that you think I should recreate, anything like that, I love to hear about it. This is always growing and expanding. I'm still working on other buildings. Currently working on Patrick's apartment, where he and David hang out. And so if you have any suggestions, go ahead and drop those in the comments. Anything you'd like to see, let me know. Go ahead and subscribe so you can see my future videos, and check out my previous ones if you have not already. I hope you will come back and see, because I've got lots more planned. And thanks for joining me today. Bye!